Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you all going well. We have completed 15 lectures from the second session, and we discussed grammar and composition mainly in those lectures. For the remaining lectures I have planned to go about some chapters from the textbook. So today we will be looking at a new chapter, that is chapter number 8, and the title is Hockey. Being the national game of Pakistan, you all be familiar with hockey, and most of you have been playing hockey in your school, college team. So it is not gonna be a strange topic, a novel topic for you. Before going to start reading, I want you all know about some brief history of hockey. Today we are familiar with several of hockey forms, including field hockey, ice hockey, roller hockey, and indoor hockey. These are the types or forms of hockey we could witness in today's scenario. The most popular one is hockey played on ice, especially in Canada, right? It is now becoming a popular game, especially in Canada. Regardless of the forms, no matter how many forms the game hockey has, hockey is a team sport in which two teams play against each other by controlling a ball or a puck trying to get into the opponent's goal. All players use hockey sticks during a game, right? It is impossible to claim the exact time of the birth of hockey. Nobody can say about the exact time of the origin of hockey, but we will probably never know for sure. But there are records of people participating in this kind of game about 4,000 years ago. So the history of hockey can be traced back to 4,000 years. That is why this game is called the game of antiquity or the ancient game, right? Since ball stick games are as old as our civilization, the earliest origins may be from China, Persia, or Egypt. These are the countries, these are the places from where the origin of hockey can be traced. Archaeologists means the experts who study records, all records. Archaeologists discovered that an early form of the ball and stick game was played in Greece, the 5th century BC. This has been found. At the time when Europeans sailed across the Atlantic and started settling North America, they discovered that native Indian people had their games, which were precursor of lacrosse. Furthermore, some museums today showcase evidence that hockey was played by Aztec centuries before Columbus even discovered the New World, right? So you can find out hundreds of articles, okay, about the history and origin of hockey. Okay, I'm not going to discuss it in deep detail. I think it is enough. Here in pre-reading section you have two questions. Which is the national game of Pakistan? You know hockey. What do you know about hockey? This is important. Okay, this is going to be an assignment, okay, to write down what you know all about hockey. Right, let's begin reading. Sport and physical education are fundamental to the early development of children and youth, right? There is no denying that sports and physical education are basic, are primal, are cardinal, okay, to the early nourishment, development of children and young people. Youth means younger or young persons, right? The skills learned from sports contribute to the entire development of young people. It doesn't talk about just physical development. Sports also nurtures a person's bodily as well as mentally. Some morals also embed in sports. You can learn some moral values from sports. So the skills, the expertise you learn from sports partake or play its role to the entire nourishment or progression of young people. Okay, here it repeatedly the writer mentioned young people and youth, because sports is subject to young people. Older people cannot participate in sports in that zeal and zest, right? That is why through participation in sports they learn about the importance of key values such as honesty, teamwork, fair play, respect for themselves and others, and adherence of rules. This is important. Sports not only teach sports and games not only give us recreation, a healthy body and a healthy mental health, but also bestow us with important pivotal values, moral values such as honesty. Games teach us honesty. Sports and games teach us teamwork, how to work as a team, because individuality has no room in sports. There should be a teamwork, right? Fair play without cheating, because if someone is caught playing unjustly or with cheating, then heavy fines and punishments can be charged. So rules basically compel the players to play with fairness. So fair play and respect for themselves and others, and to be adherence, to be connected with rules and follow the rules. These are the values sports can teach us, the people. There are many sports played worldwide. If you look at your surrounding, look at the globe, there are sports, there are countless sports played all over the world. The top 5 sports are football, cricket, basketball, hockey and tennis. These are the famous popular games played all over the world. Right? It is played throughout the country. Sorry. Among all these, hockey is our national game. Right? It is played throughout the country. If we look at this game in Pakistani perspective, you may learn about that Pakistan hockey team had been ruling for a long period of time on the world of hockey. Is the Pakistan hockey team is considered to be the only team on whose credit, on its credit, most of trophies go. Right? It is played throughout the country. Many countries of the world started playing hockey in the 19th century. It became very popular in Great Britain. British soldiers brought this game to the subcontinent when Great Britain occupied this part of the world in the 19th century. You know the history. We had been ruled over by British government for a long period of time. So in subcontinent, in Pakistan, in Hindustan, this game was brought by British soldiers who used to be occupied on this land. So in the history of Pakistan, hockey is as old. So the history of Pakistan hockey is as old as that of country itself. For your kind information, I should say that Pakistan Hockey Federation was founded in 1948, just following 1 year after independence. That is why you can say that the history of Pakistan hockey is as old as the country itself. You can trace the history of Pakistan hockey to the birth of Pakistan. That is why. Right? Here look at some difficult words. Fundamental means basic, because my laptop is running out of charge, so I should stop over here. That is an emergency case just arose. So fundamental means basic or primal. Development means nourishment, progression. Right? Youth means younger or young people. Contribute means play its role. Entire means whole. Contribute means impart or bestow or aid or lend, bring. Right? Participation means the act of participating or taking part in something. Okay, values. Values means beliefs of a person or social group in which they have an emotional investment, either for or against something. That is what we call, okay, values. Okay, I unanimously believe upon something that is believed upon, unanimously, sorry, right? And adherence means attachment, connection, right? Fair play means play with fairness without cheating, right? And what else is there? Occupied, okay, rule over or controlled over, right? So there are two questions. What are the key values that young people learn from sports? This is general thing. You can add from, okay, yourself using your own, okay, research and your own knowledge, right? You can add, okay, the values, the key values that you learn from sports other than these mentioned values, right? In which century did many countries start playing hockey? That is given in this paragraph. That is 19th century. Okay, many countries of the world started playing hockey, right? So thank you. Okay, listen to this lecture. You can Google to yourself, to make yourself know about hockey more and more. So go and find interesting things regarding this game, right? Thank you.